The anchor point. Miniseries treatment. Haunted by the chaos of his polygamous upbringing, a disciplined young military officer, Leo, believes love is a tactical vulnerability, only to have his resolve challenged and ultimately broken by Katrina, a vibrant nurse who shows him that a chosen family can triumph over a toxic past. Part 1. The Wall of Discipline. We meet Leo, 24, a rising star in the military, meticulously controlling his life. His precision is a direct response to his childhood, a chaotic, emotionally volatile home with a father, several wives, and countless half-siblings fighting for attention and resources. Leo sees marriage and love as a tactical failure, a risk that leads only to predictable pain. He keeps everyone at a professional arm's length. Leo is injured in a training exercise, a controlled environment gone wrong, mirroring his desire for control, and is admitted to a military hospital. There, he meets Katrina, 23, a witty and fiercely empathetic nurse. She is the opposite of his experience, focused, kind, and radiating genuine warmth, not calculated affection. Their initial dynamic is friction. Leo is a difficult patient, rigid and distant. Katrina is persistent in her care, gently chipping away at his defenses with humor and unwavering professionalism. A scene where she catches him having a nightmare about his childhood home and simply sits with him, not judging, is the turning point. Leo starts seeing her not as a caretaker, but as an anchor. Part 2. The Breach of Protocol. Leo is released and returns to duty, but he can't forget Katrina. He starts manufacturing reasons to see her, follow-up appointments, dropping off thank you notes for other staff, until he finally asks her out. Their first dates are awkward. Leo attempts to control every detail, choosing restaurants and planning conversations like a mission. Katrina calls him out on it, teaching him to simply be present. The conflict intensifies as Leo's family attempts to re-enter his life, seeing his new stability as a resource to exploit. His mother, Mildred, pleads for financial help, while a half-brother, Jamal, tries to leverage Leo's status for a dubious business venture. Leo cuts them off with cold, military-style decisiveness, which confuses and worries Katrina. Katrina pushes him to share his past. In a powerful, cathartic scene, Leo finally reveals the full, ugly truth of his upbringing. The lies, the emotional manipulation, the lack of true security. He confesses his greatest fear, that he is genetically programmed for that chaos. Katrina doesn't offer pity. She offers a choice. Your past is your blueprint, Leo, but your future is your design. They share a kiss that feels less like passion and more like a sacred vow. Part 3. The Pressure Test Summary. Their relationship grows serious, but it faces its first major stress test. Leo receives an unexpected high-stakes deployment notice. The looming separation triggers his deepest abandonment fears, which he wrongly projects onto Katrina, becoming moody and over-possessive. He tries to push her away before the military can take him away. Katrina, understanding his pattern, refuses to run. She gives him an ultimatum. Either commit to building a future with her, or end it now, but stop treating her like an inevitable casualty. Meanwhile, the military environment itself becomes a challenge. Leo's superior officer, Colonel Hayes, a gruff but honest mentor, warns him that a serious relationship can be a distraction in the field. Leo must learn to compartmentalize his fear without sacrificing his love. In a heartfelt scene before his departure, Leo proposes to Katrina not with a grand gesture, but with a promise. When I come back, I'm not just coming home to a life, I'm coming home to our life. Be my anchor point. Katrina accepts. The episode ends with a montage of their communication across continents, a testament to trust and commitment over distance. Part 4. The Reckoning Summary. Leo returns from deployment decorated but scarred. The emotional distance has been tough, and they struggle to sync their lives again. They decide to get married, but the preparation forces Leo to confront his family one last time. The wedding planning is a battleground. Leo insists on a small, sterile ceremony. Katrina wants a celebration of their union. The biggest hurdle is the guest list. Leo refuses to invite his father or any of his mother's half-siblings, fearing they will infect his clean new life. Katrina stands firm. This wedding isn't about excluding them, Leo. It's about choosing me. And if you choose me, you choose the strength to face them together. Leo's father, Eldradawele, appears uninvited, attempting to assert patriarchal authority and demand status in Leo's life. Leo finally delivers the speech he's been rehearsing since childhood, a clear, concise statement of independence and boundaries. He doesn't explode in anger. He delivers a final, controlled severance, proving he is no longer the vulnerable child. He explains that his past is a lesson, not a legacy. The episode culminates in their wedding. Not the sterile event Leo planned, but a warm, joy-filled celebration that proves that stability is not a military tactic, but a communal feeling. Part 5. The Legacy of Love. Years pass. Leo and Katrina have built the beautiful, stable home he never thought possible. They have welcomed their daughter, Anya, a beautiful, vibrant child. Leo is a devoted, present father, constantly vigilant against the toxic patterns he inherited, sometimes too vigilant. The final conflict comes when Leo's half-brother, Jamal, is in a severe crisis and reaches out, not for money, but for genuine help. Leo struggles with the decision. Helping Jamal feels like a risk to his perfect bubble. Refusing feels like succumbing to the coldness he learned in his youth. Katrina gives him the final piece of wisdom. Being an anchor point isn't about walling everyone out, Leo. It's about being strong enough to help others find their own shore. Leo agrees to help Jamal on his own terms. No money, only structured support, proving he can engage with his past without being consumed by it. He realizes that his strength is not in his military rank, but in the emotional security Katrina helped him build. The miniseries concludes with Leo watching Katrina and Anya laughing together. He feels a profound, simple peace. He realizes his beautiful family is not an accident or a temporary respite, but the deliberate, well-earned culmination of choosing love over fear. His past is acknowledged, but his present is triumphantly his own. If you learned something from these series, let us know in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. All Shades of Military for more series.